What's going on, guys? So today we're gonna get right into it with some static apnea training. I've had this video requested a couple of times. I will show my techniques as to how I do all the breathing and stuff like that in another video, more in-depth detailed one. But just to sum it up real quick, my goal today is to hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds just lying there. If I get above that, great. If I don't, I'm gonna be very upset, very bummed, but that just means I need to be working a little bit harder. So my heart rate currently is 80 exactly beats per minute right now, which is weird. Maybe it's because I'm all worked up. I have no idea. But typically, I'm in the 58 to 52 resting range. So when I start my breathing, you're going to want to have double the amount of time letting out your air than you bring in. So let's say I'm breathing in for 4 seconds. You're going to be letting out for 8. If you're breathing in for 5 seconds, you're going to let out for 10 seconds. That math doesn't really work for me. I breathe in for anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds and let out for 6 to 8 seconds. So somewhere in there is my that's where I feel the most comfortable. So I'm gonna get my lungs warmed up. I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna get my heart rate low, and when it's between 40, let's say 46 to 52 beats per minute, I am gonna start my prep breathing for 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna take or let out all of my air out of my entire diaphragm. I'm not gonna be packing. Not gonna do packing is when you breathe in all the way and then try to swallow an air to pack your lungs full of air. So what I'm gonna be doing is letting out all of my air and taking in one deep breath as much as I can, letting it out all out one more time, and then going to take my final breath, and I'm gonna be filling my lungs up to 95%. The reason why I don't fill it all the way up to 100% is it gives you, your body's not used to just taking in a deep breath on a normal basis, but taking in 90 to 95% of that breath, obviously you're not storing as much oxygen as you possibly can, but your body doesn't feel in tune, more or less, when you take in that much. It gives you a weird mental vibe, at least it does for me. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into the practice breathing right now, get the heart rate down, and get right into it. So let's go. So 1:30. That was my first warm-up practice run. My heart rate is at 58 beats per minute, so a little bit higher than I wanted, but I'm still trying to get my lungs warm, so I got another minute to go on top of this. The glare was obviously too real for the damn phone to pick up. This is the time, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. No, I did not cheat at all. I was trying to show you the time, but obviously I couldn't look at the camera and the phone at the exact same time to see what the camera was seeing. So 3 minutes and 3 seconds was my time, like I stated earlier. Oh my God. Oh, we went for it. We went for it on that one. If you guys saw me going like, that was just my body at like a minute 15 to a minute 20, minute 25. I start getting these contractions, which everyone will get. That is what gives you that urge to breathe feeling. And what most people think, that they think their body needs to breathe, but in reality it's just sending a signal because there's too much carbon dioxide buildup, and it's sending, or all that carbon dioxide is building up and it's sending a signal to the brain saying, okay, take a breath, take a breath. But in reality, you have a lot of oxygen actually left inside of there. If you can get past those contraction points, then there comes a point in time where, yes, it would be very smart if I had a spotter right now, because when you're having contractions like that on a normal person, they're going to just immediately give up and breathe because the pain is too much. But once you can learn to work with that pain, take your mind to a completely different place, you'll be able to push your goals farther and farther. You don't want to push too hard though, too fast, because that is when you get blackouts. But 3 minutes, 3 seconds, like I said, my record last year around April time when I was actually freediving a lot was 3 minutes and 47 seconds. And I was struggling at the end, but I wanted to hit the 4 minute mark. But I also had a spotter there, so 3 minutes, 3 seconds. I mean, I can't complain at all. So, and the reason why I moved the phone from right here, like down here real quick, was because the speakers were so loud for me listening to the music. I didn't want it like blaring in my ears to throw off my focus. But yeah, so I will be posting another in-depth breath holding video maybe in the next month or so, more or less when it warms up and I can actually get in the water. I like to talk about it more when I'm in the water rather than laying in my bed. This is the best place you can practice. So if you don't have access to water, if worse comes to worse, as bad as it sounds, you can put your face in a bowl of cold water and practice like that. It might look like you're passed out on a table, but your mind works completely different when it's hit by water. You're able to hold your breath longer. I can't speak for it yet because I don't know the whole gist of it, but I know that when your head touches water, especially cold water, it first of all slows your heart rate down, which allows you to not burn or not use as much oxygen while you're holding that breath. So remember, every time you take a breath, you only took in so much oxygen, and obviously the more muscle you have, the more those muscles are going to take oxygen rather than just sending them to, let's say, your heart to, keep pumping blood. But yeah, like I said, I'll get more detail in my next video. 303 was not bad for my second breath hold. Not even fully warmed up. I'm going to keep practicing, and I'm going to cut the video here. So yeah, if you guys like what you see and you want to see more, please like, subscribe, comment. And if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. I have a pretty general knowledge on freediving and breath holding, as I'm probably only a year into it, but I'm learning quick because I want to learn, so I keep doing as much research as possible. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Peace.